Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Diamond Delirian, and today we will be looking at all the new features within Rainbow Six's new season, Brutal Swarm. Brutal Swarm released today on all platforms and is finally available outside of the test server. Along with it comes the new operator joining the attacking team, Grimm. Grimm is currently only available through the new Battle Pass, which includes some nice skins for other operators and some really cool gun wraps. Grimm's exclusivity to the Battle Pass will only last the first 2 weeks, before he is released to the average player for the price of 25,000 renown. But Grimm is not the only exciting new addition to R6 this season. Let's check them out. First of all, let's cover Grimm in his entirety. Grimm is an attacking operator who combines both the Jackal and Lion, with Grimm being an information-gathering operator, whose entire existence brings fear to the defenders. Grimm is a 100 health and 3-speed operator who can enter objective within seconds with the help of his gadget. Grimm carries an over-the-shoulder launcher which can launch a pellet onto a nearby surface and release a swarm of mechanical bees. If a defender walks through the radius of the swarm, they are constantly pinged until they leave the swarm's radius. Grimm brings with him IQ's Commando AR and the SQB shotgun as his primary options, with his secondary being the P229 handgun. His choice of gadgets are between the hard breach charge and claymores. Grimm must be very careful when facing the possibility of a mute on the opposite team. The mute jammers will stop the swarm from pinging the defenders, and his swarm can also be destroyed by impact grenades and other explosives. And if a ping defender leaves the swarm and enters a mute jammer, the ping will disappear off that defender. Aside from Grimm's addition, there are many other new changes to the game. First off, the stadium map from the Invitational event has been added to all game modes permanently, which is an amazing start to the season. Rook was also rumoured to have received a buff. It was in a test server, but the buff does not appear to have carried over to the main game. The LMG meta has also finally lost its reign over the Siege community with new recoil changes. These recoil changes make it so the longer any gun trigger is held down, the more and more recoil the gun has. This can cause your gun to end up in the ceiling before you know it. One of the best changes of the season, at least in my opinion, is the fact that suppressors no longer cause guns to do less damage than they typically would, leaving the LMG meta and heading into the suppressor meta. Ranked has also been changed slightly, with the map ban system going from 3 maps to 5 maps. Each team is able to ban 1 map, each with the remaining maps being randomized between. Each of the below characters received the new Impact EMP device, which allows for devices to be disabled within a small radius for 3 to 6 seconds, kinda like a weak Thatcher grenade. The operators are Blackbeard, Montang, Dokebi, Knock, Gridlock, Sledge, Lion, and Osa. Certain operators from previous seasons also now cost less renown to play. This helps new players get the operators they want faster. Another thing to help new players is the new feature that when playing bomb in any game mode, if a drone discovers one of the 2 bomb sites, both sites are now pinged for the attackers. The below changes have also been made to these operators. Buck has had a Gone 6 added to his inventory, as well as Capiteo having a Gone 6. Finka has had her frag grenades removed and they have been replaced with smoke grenades. Fuse's cluster charges now have reduced drilling time from 3 seconds to 2 seconds. They have increased the visibility of the pellet trails for Fuse and added smoke grenades to Fuse's kit. Glaz has also had a Claymore added to his kit. Ayana has had her Gone 6 removed. Kali has had her gadget's charges go from 3 to 4. And her sniper now has reduced vertical and horizontal recoil, as well as camera recovery time has been increased to ensure a smoother sight movement. Maverick has also had his frag grenades removed and have been replaced with stun grenades. And Thatcher has a new EMP effect. All of these changes are quite overwhelming, but have made the game even better in my opinion. Hope you enjoyed this season overview, and I highly recommend you jump into the new season if possible and try all of these new changes out. And until next time, goodbye.